Welcome back to CitrusTV's 2017 basketball preview show. We're here with Tyus Battle. Tyus, first off, you had a really consistent season last year points-wise and really exploded towards the end of the season. How are you kind of carrying that momentum into this season as you're playing on the court?
Well, I worked really hard over the summer. Worked on every aspect of my game, scoring-wise, defensively. So going into this season, I'm just going to try to be aggressive, make plays, that not necessarily to score the ball all the time, but draw defenses, get my teammates involved, and make things happen.
Speaking of your teammates, a lot of the more experienced guys leaving last year, either from graduation or the draft. Coach Boeheim even mentioning you as kind of a leader on this team moving forward. How are you kind of embracing that role, both on the court moving forward and off the court?
I've definitely embraced it. I think last year I was more of a leader by example, per se. But this year I have to be more vocal. The guys come to me when they need advice, things like that. You know, there's a lot of their first years playing college basketball, and I'm just there to provide advice and hints to get them through the season and get through over the humps throughout the season.
Now, looking back to last season, the postseason, maybe a little bit of a different ending than some fans might have thought or expected. How are you guys kind of viewing last season and taking that attitude and the idea, the mentality you guys had then, and use it as motivation into this season?
Well, it definitely hurt. It hurt all of us. So we definitely took that as a chip on our shoulder. And I know people are trying to perceive us as kind of down this year, stuff like that, but that's all motivation for us, just to go out there and prove people wrong.
And now you had mentioned a lot of younger players or a couple transfer players their first year here in Syracuse. How are a lot of the veteran players you mentioned some advice, kind of taking them under their wing and helping them with the 2-3 zone and kind of like a new system that they might be not familiar with, or just off the court?
You know, just always being there for them, checking in on them, seeing how they're doing, how they're just into college. You know, being a college student is just completely different from coming from high school. So just always being there for them, especially that time over the summer. Got to know them really well. Always hung out, not just on the court, but off the court, went bowling, saw movies, stuff like that. So just getting to know them at a personal level is how you do it.
What do you think is the biggest difference between the team this year versus the team last year?
I mean, I think this year the guys really get after it. They play hard all the time, defensively and offensively. And I think we all have a chip on our shoulders this year. So I think it's going to be a fun year. We're going to surprise a lot of people, and we'll definitely be ready.
Lastly, looking forward to this season, you guys had a couple big upsets last year, Florida State, Duke, Virginia. How are you guys kind of preparing yourselves for the difficult ACC play, the difficult even non-conference schedule ahead, and trying to get some of those big upsets again?
Just follow the system, play hard all the time. You know, roster-wise, we might not be like we were the past couple of years, but that we just have to play hard every possession and every play. And you know, we have Kansas pretty early on in the season, so that'll be a great test for us and coming to ACC play.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for being with us.
Thank you.